Oh, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's the Sometimes Vlog. Yeah. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. How you doing, everybody? My head still feels like a balloon. Do you know what I mean by that? You ever get sick and your head just feels like a balloon? I'm happy to report that I feel like I'm over the hump of being sick because I can almost breathe through my nose. You know, that glorious moment where you're like, oh, smells are coming back, and smells are coming back. But you're just happy because you're better and your body doesn't feel like a one giant cramp, and your mind, though, still feels like a balloon. You just still feel like a balloon. And then you know what the worst part of getting better from getting sick is, which sounds weird, right? You're getting better, so it's happy, everything's glorious and wonderful. But kind of the worst part about getting better when you're sick is that you're like, oh, thank God. But it's been days that you've been sick, and you look around and there's piles of Kleenex everywhere and a big pile of laundry that you didn't do, and the dishes are all in the sink, and your car is really messy because the only time you used it was to go get Sudafed, and then you're like, oh, now I have so much stuff to do. I really should still be in bed today because I was pretty sick. I don't normally go down for 4 days or 5 days. I'm not normally sick that many days in a row. Usually I get a sniffle and it's like a day or two and it's gone. The last time I was that sick, I was at Disney World. Remember, I was coughing and hacking and my throat was so raw and sore. And I was but it's the 45th anniversary of Magic Kingdom, so I can't just lay in bed. You got to go crazy. And my friend Tyler flew out there, and we had to do all 4 Walt Disney World parks in one day. And I was like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I didn't die, though, so false alarm to myself from the past. Just go back and let me know. Like, false alarm, bro. You're not going to die. Anyway, I really should still be in bed today because my head feels like a balloon and whatever. But I promised myself, I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to keep filming. Just keep everybody looped in with the boring sickness. Mostly because I never like to do just one thing. I like to mix it up sometimes. So sometimes it's like, I'm going to take 2 or 3 days to do this one video and film it the way I want, and the spaces are really spread out, or I want the quality to be really good, so I really want to take my time editing this and all that stuff. So I've never been a daily vlogger or a daily filmer or whatever, because sometimes I like to space out for quality purposes, you know, because I like to give myself room to think about it and all that kind of stuff. But in January, when I started 2017, it's just for myself, not a promise to anyone else. I was like, I'm just going to try to do every day this month so that I could go back at the end of the month and kind of review, like, when I do every day, what are the strengths? What are the weaknesses? You know what I mean? So I always like to keep experimenting and stuff like that. And so you guys get to come along with me on the journey. But the real reason that I'm out of my bed today in the car is because today is my kids' last basketball game. I missed 2 of the basketball games. Some of them got canceled because of the weather and everything. But this is the last one of the season. It's the big game. It's game time. So I feel like I'm over the sickness enough to not infect everybody with the sickness, you know, and you feel pretty confident that you're no longer contagious or whatever it is. So there's no way I'm going to miss this last game. So in addition to feeling like a balloon and seeing all the messes that I have to deal with and all that kind of stuff, the bad part is that I got to go to the last game. Not because I don't love my kid or want to watch him play basketball, because then, you know, your ex is there and their whole family and their new boyfriend and their future new baby bump and the whole thing. And you're like, oh, this is awkward. I don't want to sit across this gymnasium. But you got to do what you got to do because you love your family and your kid and you want to be a good person. Right, Taco? Taco knows what I'm talking about. Taco knows everything. This guy here is a great travel companion. And at first, him sitting right there in my rearview mirror was really, really distracting because he's always like, yeah, dun, 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 dun. But then I got used to it, and now when he flops over, because he often flops over, I'm like, oh, where's Taco? You know, I look at my rearview, oh, he's there. He just flopped over. I don't know what I'm talking about because my head is full of snot. And I don't have anything else to say. I don't talk about sex because it's inappropriate. I don't talk about religion because everybody just will get in a fight. And I don't talk about politics. So I have nothing else to talk about because I haven't been doing anything except for laying in a bed feeling like a balloon. That's a weird analogy. I feel like a balloon. But those of you with a cold will understand exactly what I'm talking about. You feel like a balloon. Like your head's going to float away. But at the same time, it's so heavy that you might just flip over. Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I hope all of you wonderful people are happy, are healthy, and you're not mad at anything, and that today is a great day, and that you have a series of other great days to have. And boy, I just feel like a balloon. So I'm going to get going and go to the big game. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Look at this. I got a new shirt in the mail. Spread shirt sent me this. I bought it, but, first it was all crooked and it was printed up here, and I didn't like it. So then I was like, hey guys, just so you know, you sent me this thing, and they're like, oh, we'll replace it for you. So if you ever order something from Spreadshirt and it's not right, or it's crooked, or something weird about it, they're super good about don't worry about it, we're gonna send you another one, the whole thing. So just putting that out there, and I don't know why. That's all that's new with me. That's all that's new with me. You see, the problem for me with dailiness is that sometimes it's I haven't done anything but lay in bed and be sick. What am I supposed to talk about? But I do like you guys, so I'm happy to hang out with you. I love you all. I love America and babies and kittens and hamburgers and blue skies and clean water and nature and puppies. Also, tropical fish, those are pretty cool. They're really cute, and I love medicine, and I love getting better from being sick, and hospitals and schools are good, and vote for me, 2019. When is the next Justinscarred 2023 for a better vision of tomorrow. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go watch some 10-year-olds throw basketballs at each other, and then I'm gonna go back home and sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.